When you say that you don't like how you're treated, right? What exactly do you mean? How does Joseph Agbeko expect to be treated?
I expect to be treated as any of the champions. From Azuma Nelson, the greatest that Africa has ever produced, DK Poison, Iquote, how you treat those people. You know, those people are the people
DK Poison can say that he's also not been treated well.
Those people, maybe he will speak for himself. Yeah. You know, those people are people that has put their life on the line to make their country proud. You know, so those things you can't take it away from them. No matter what, either you love them or you don't love them, those things you can't take it away from them. You have to give them that respect. You know, so sometimes you go to some places where you are being treated differently from others. You know, sometimes you go to some places where some are being recognized and some are not being recognized. You know, there was one that actually hurt me recently, but I laugh over it. You know, I was at a fight at the Bukom Boxing Arena. Okay, that was for the National Individual Championship, the final. Okay, you know, and I had some of my fighters on the show. They are fighting for the final, so I have to be there. All of them fighting are young fighters that we have to support all of them as a former champion. But I have a higher interest in
because you had boxers.
Because I had boxers in there, so I showed up myself. I have to support my fighters. I have to be behind them. So everyone around the ring, everyone in the arena can see that Joseph Agbeko is there. You know, and I was surprised. I was really surprised. Our young champ, who initially was actually on my project, our young champ, Samuel Techi. Okay. You know, who made Ghana so proud at the Olympics. Ghana has in the whole sporting industry. They haven't won any medal at the Olympics for a very long time. Yeah. And this boy was able to break that barrier. You know, big kudos to him. He did really well, and I see a superstar in the making in him. I see a big superstar in him. So Techi was there. Techi is living some kind of life that I really love, because whenever he goes to a fight, he tries to hide himself. You know, he try. I went to the beginning of the tournament of the individual championship, and Techi was there, and he was sitting far away somewhere. So he called me, and then I look, and I saw him far at the back, and I was like, "Wow, that's good," you know. So that fight, the final, he was there, and he was seated at the stands, the popular stand, far somewhere, and he has covered his face. He doesn't want anyone to see him, so he called me. So he called me, and I saw him far there, and I was like, this boy is doing really well. I like that, you know. So even me being around the ring, they couldn't see me, but they were able to see Techi far away. He was seated, and they made the public to know that we have our great young up-and-coming, not a young fighter who will become one of the great champions that Ghana will produce. We have him among us here, but they didn't see Joseph Agbeko. You know, it's funny.
No, it definitely will hurt, because, like I said, you are a two-time champion, and to be a one-time champion is no joke.
It's funny how I was huge there with my, you know, and they couldn't see me, and it's so funny to me, and I was like, what have I done to these people? But was it because of where I come from? I actually grew up in Accra Central. I grew up in Bese, you know. So I'm more of a gun even than an Ewe. A lot of people thought I was a gun. Do you get me? So what at all have I done to these people? What is, and to be frank with you, I see myself. I see myself as a boxing ambassador for Ghana.
You definitely are.
Why? I put out myself there out to promote Ghana boxing, because I believe Ghana boxing deserves a lot of support from the government, from the corporate bodies, and this is something that all of us, especially the former champions, we should be preaching this all the time. We should be going to the government and seek for what we deserve, not what we are begging for. For what we deserve. We have to match as former champions, go to the corporate bodies and pull them, make them support the sports, not to support us because we've done our own already, but to support the new generation because this is a sport that gave us, at least it gave us a name, it gave us recognition. That is a legacy. This is a sport that made us. So I always stand to, push that agenda. When Ghana hadn't had a champion for like 10 years, and the whole nation was crying for a champion, the Savior came. God chose me. I was able to win a title, to bring that glory back to Ghana. At least that alone should make them to appreciate me, to love me. And then after I lost it, Ghana still didn't have a champion. God chose me again. I made it again. Every time I'm there, I am always pushing for the sport to get to some level. Not only that I'm trying to, bring the young ones who has the talent in them to make them champions, but I always push for the sport to be supported. Yet you don't appreciate such a person. I don't know. It's strange. I don't know if anyone has anything against me, but I don't know. I don't appreciate how they treat me.
I don't think. Let me just say from the perspective of being a sports reporter, right? I've interviewed a lot of champions, and I don't think it's even a youth thing. I think Ghanaians generally have trouble celebrating our heroes, right? Because like I'm saying, and you said he should speak for himself, but again, I'll make the reference. I've interviewed DK Poison, I've interviewed Joshua.
Nana Okunedu.
I've interviewed Joshua Clough.
Sometimes when you are going to like a boxing, when there is a fight, sometimes I don't want to go there. I want to keep my respect, stay home. I don't want to. Sometimes you don't feel like going there.
Because there should be a designated place for champions.
We are the people who are supposed to get close to the sports to bring light to the sports. So if you are not embracing us and treating us as we deserve, it's not going to make the sports grow. Do you get me?
That's sad.
This does not go directly to the Ghana Boxing Authority, but just individuals around the sports, if I want to put it right. From the administration, from Moses Famoni, Same Captown, Peter Zuenis, all of them, they've done their job. They've been able to add their contribution to the sports, and the sports has grown through their time. And with this current administration, Mr. Kote Nikwe, I love his spirit. I love his ideas. He is doing everything possible to make sure the sports grow. He's pushing himself. Whenever he's doing something, he tries to call all the champions so that they can come close and be able to make the sports grow. That is good. That is how we're supposed to be. We have to unite. Look at how Ghana, the government, is supporting football. We are not getting that support. It's not like we don't deserve it. We deserve it too much. We are not supposed to beg for it. We deserve it. Ghana has won like 10 world titles for boxing has won 10 world titles for Ghana. When it comes to amateur Olympics, we've won bronze, like 2 or 3 bronze, 1 silver from Agbeko Senior. What has football done in terms of maybe bronze, 1 bronze from the distance, but they always giving all the support. This is something that we as a fraternity has to come together and march and push this agenda so that the government can support the sports. Because, I always say this, boxing is like, boxing is as tough as the street, if not more. So if we are supporting boxing, we are eventually giving back to the street. We are eventually making the street a better place for all of us, because the heart that we take in a night for you to get into that ring, believe me, the heart, you go into the ring not knowing it's
a
your
life
fate.
and death matter.
You don't know if you are going to come out of the ring alive. You don't know if you are going to come out of the ring healthy. On your easy day, the day that you get it very easy to win, on your easy day that you win a fight easy, you are still going to see blood. That is the sport that someone has chosen to do, to make a living, and also to put his country on top of the map. And that sports deserve more than a support from the corporate bodies, more than a support from the government. And we are not getting it. So we have to come together and move that agenda so that the younger generation, we can't say that we've done our own, we are done, we are out of the sport, so let's leave it. We have to be able to push it hard so that what we didn't get, the younger ones will be able to get it, you know.